Okay, by what means you said he is more strong? Height or your physicality. Okay. Okay, let's see who is more strong. Okay. The task is simple. Okay. You guys are experts, right? At the paper, tearing paper. Yeah. So you can see I have a paper with me. Normal paper only. Okay. So you need to tear it from up to bottom. Okay, like this. In single stretch. No need to be exact half. Just need to tear from up to bottom. Okay. Simple, right? Okay. Hold it. In my count only you need to tear. Okay. Just show to audience like this. Hold in center. Show to audience. In the count of 3, you need to tear. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who teared better? What happened to you? Maybe lack of concentration. Okay. I will give one more chance to you. Okay. Now give her a good round of applause. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming. I'll give him one more chance. Okay. Show the audience. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, use this side. 1, 2, 3. What happened? Maybe lack of concentration. Not strong enough. Okay, I will give him a punishment. Okay, he didn't done his task properly. Okay, can you sit there? Okay. Close your eyes. So should I give him 1-time punishment or 100 time punishment?
No punishment.
1 time or 100 time?
Tell him put the paper vertically, exactly, properly. He put that his tilted paper.
No, it's 3 times I give right. Okay, should I give him 1 time or 100 time? 1 time. Okay, let's see. Okay. So this is 1 time. Okay, this is 100 time. So which one should I give? 1 time or 100? 100. Not 1 time.
Better to give him 100 times.
Not 1 time.
Not 1 time.
Okay. Okay, open your eyes. So you want 1 time punishment or 100 time punishment? No, 1 punishment you need. Okay, I will give you 100 time punishment. Okay. Okay, can you stand up? Okay, can you sit? Okay, any pain? This is massaging. Okay, give him a good round of applause. Okay. Thank you for coming. Not magic. But it's not a normal stick, it's a magic stick, okay? But yeah, what it will do, it will convert someone from human to animal. Okay, anybody want to try? You, okay. One person I can do. Okay, so which animal you want to do? Cat. Okay. What was your name? Prithika, okay. Can you close your eyes? Yeah, abracadabra, make a cat. Yeah, open your eyes. Cat no. Ask them. Yeah, say meow, say. Yeah, cat right there. Tail also here. Yeah, ask them. Okay. Okay, give her a good round of applause. Okay. So it's a magic stick, but it will not convert someone from human to animal or anything. Okay. But it will do a magic. Okay. Let's see what magic it will do. Okay. So the magic will only activate when you guys clap. You guys need to clap, then only it will activate. Please clap it. Okay, so why it fell?
Vibration.
Magic.
Vibration of the sound.
Vibration of sound.
Yeah, sound.
So when you guys are clapping, sound waves are forming and it's vibrating.
Yeah.
The stick. That's why it's falling. So without any vibration or any external force, will it fall?
No.
No, right? Without any vibration or anything.
No.
Will it fall without any clapping or external force? No, right? Okay, let's check. Okay, will it fall or not? Okay, so will it fall without any clapping or any vibration or any external force? No.
No.
Okay, keep observing down below. Will it fall?
No.
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 Fell right. So why it fell? Without any clapping or any vibration.
Is there something inside?
Something.
No. This road is placed at the middle.
Oh.
This place is just
Okay.
in middle. You put on this here. So
Oh.
the balance of the.
So if I put little away from middle, right? So more will be here, right? So there is no chance in falling, right?
Is there something inside of
Inside, rolling, something. Yeah. You understand? Come on there. Sorry. Is there anything? Nothing is there, right? So then why it fell?
This is connected to I think balance.
Balance. So why it initially fell?
For the time being, it will stand ready. But
So-
after that,
So it should be unbalanced if more weight is here. Okay. So if more weight is here, it should be immediately falling. But after some time only it's falling. So after some time more weight is getting here.
Some liquid.
Liquid. Some liquid is there. You want to shake and check. Anything is there. Nothing is there. Okay. So why that? Why that? Magic.
center of gravity.
Oh.
It's something connected to the center of gravity.
Is it?
So it will fall only when center of gravity will be here. Okay, if center of gravity is here, it should fall instantly.
Yeah.
But it's taking some time, right? Maybe after some time, center of gravity is reaching here. Okay, why?
Any kind of atmospheric pressure variation or something?
There is no
I
support.
am not controlling atmospheric
There
pressure.
is, there is no support.
Okay, so you can see both ends are closed, right? So it's a PVC pipe, means it's hollow, right? Okay, so actually something is inside. Okay.
Magnet, some magnet.
No, it's what liquid only. Like it's a high viscous liquid. Okay, like castor oil. It's an engine oil. So it's a high viscous liquid like what honey, castor oil. Like viscosity is the property of a liquid where there will be a resistance to flow. Okay, it will flow very slowly. Okay, so that's why when you shaking you don't hear anything because it's highly viscous. It will not shake. But when I keep it little away from center, I am keeping like this, so the engine oil will be accumulated here only. Okay. So when I keep it here, little away from center, it will be initially balanced. But as time changes, this will flow very slowly. Okay. So after some time, most of the oil accumulates here. Okay. So more weight will be here, then it will fall. Okay. So it depends on the viscosity of the fluid. So instead of what engine oil, I put some less viscous liquid like water. It will immediately fall because water has no viscosity, so it will flow very easily, quickly, so it will fall. Okay, because of engine oil, it takes time to fall. Okay. Engine oil or any viscous liquid. So then, why I said to clap early? Why I said to cool? Cooling. Okay, distraction. Okay. And this is a simple trick. Okay, there is a cage here, a bird, right? Okay, so what happens when I rotate this?
A bird is in a cage.
The bird is in
The cage.
cage. Yeah, you can see right. Bird is in cage, right? So why persistence of
Resistance of
so optical illusion? Okay. So you know our retina. In our retina, if an image is formed, it will stay on our retina for 1/16th of a second. It's called persistence of vision. Even if the image is removed, that image will stay in our retina for 1/16th of a second. Okay, so that's called persistence of vision. Do you know what's the standard frame rate of a movie?
62 something, I think it's 62.
Not 60, not that much. Normal movie have 24 frames a second. So 24 frames will move in a second in a what's movie. So it's actually what still image. The image is changing 24 frames per second. So it's giving an illusion of what a moving object. Okay. So it's because of our persistence of vision. Okay. So it's a optical illusion. So you can see right the color again changed back right normal. So if I shake again this color will change. No.
Yes.
Okay, so why it happened when I shake color change? So any sedimentation? But you can see no sedimentation is there, right? No powder or anything. Some chemical reaction, huh?
Maybe it's a cyclic reaction. It first reacts and then back, like in equilibrium.
It's a reversible reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. So some chemical. Okay. So
Chemicals will be in the liquid and they are unseparated when they are down. But when we shake, they both will mix to make
okay.
another.
So you should see some sediment, right? Two layers or something of two colors. It's not there, right? So maybe some chemical reaction, right? Any idea which reaction? So actually here the reaction going on is called redox reaction. Okay, in both. Like redox reaction is a reaction where reduction and oxidation happening simultaneously in same time. Like anyone know what is oxidation reaction? In the name itself, it's there. Oxidation. Okay, it simply means what? Addition of oxygen. Yeah, reaction or addition of oxygen to a compound is called, or a chemical is called oxidation. Okay, and the removal of oxygen from a compound is called reduction. Okay. So in here, in both these bottles, I took some water plus a glucose plus a base. Okay. Any base you can take, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Okay. So here I took water plus glucose plus a base called potassium hydroxide. Okay. So glucose in the presence of any base will act as a reducing agent. Okay. Reducing agent means it will remove oxygen or it will steal oxygen from other compounds. So that is called a reducing agent. Okay. So into this solution I added a dye called methylene blue. Okay. So when methylene blue is a highly blue color dye. Okay. So when I add the solution will be initially blue in color, but after some time this glucose will act as a reducing agent and will remove or steal oxygen from this methylene blue dye. Okay. So when oxygen is removed from methylene blue, the methylene blue will convert to a colorless reduced form called leukomethylene blue. It doesn't have any color because of the lack of oxygen. Okay. But you can still see there is air here, right? So air contains what? Oxygen. Okay. So when I shake, this oxygen in the air gets dissolved in the solution. Okay. And this oxygen gets added to the methylene blue. So it's again getting oxidized and it will form the original blue color form. Okay. So when I keep it here again this glucose will act as a reducing agent and will remove oxygen from this methylene blue. So again it will form a colorless form, reduced form. Okay. So I can repeat this process as much as I want. Okay. This is also same thing. The only thing I changed here is the dye. Instead of methylene blue, I added a dye called indigo carbon. Okay. So this yellow color is the most reduced form of the dye. It doesn't have any oxygen in it, but you can see still oxygen is here. So when I shake a little, partial of the indigo carbon gets added with the oxygen. So it will form red color. But when I shake vigorously, what happens? All the indigo carbon gets oxidized. All the indigo carbon gets added with oxygen. So it will form green color. Okay. So when I keep it again to rest, again this glucose will act as a reducing agent and will remove oxygen from this. If partial of half of the oxygen is removed from indigo carmine, it will form red. If all the oxygen from the indigo carmine is removed, it will form yellow. Okay. So it's a good example of reversible redox reaction. Okay. I can reverse it. There are examples of irreversible redox reaction like what? Rusting of iron. Okay. The rust formed is iron oxide actually. Okay. So iron is reacting with the oxygen in the air plus water and forming rust. But I cannot reverse back the rust to iron. Okay. Same thing, when we cut an apple, it will be white in color. But after some time it will become brown. It's due to the oxidation of phenol contained in the apple. Okay. Okay, then what about this paper? Why he was not able to tear? Why he was not able to tear the paper? Can you notice any difference between these two papers?
The writings are in vertically and horizontally.
Okay. So you can see, right, this I cutted vertically. You can see the print. This I cutted horizontally paper. Okay. From same paper only I cut. Not same. Some Kannada and English. So this I cutted vertically and this I cutted horizontally. Okay. So what is paper made of? Bamboo, wood pulp, right? Okay, so wood, tree pulp or wood pulp, bamboo pulp. So what wood pulp contains? There are some fibers, right? Wood contains. Any idea? Which fiber? Cellulose fibers, right? Yeah. So paper contains what? Cellulose fibers. Okay. So in paper manufacturing process, the cellulose fibers are always arranged in one direction. Okay. It's called the grain direction. Okay, grain of a paper. So in a paper, always the cellulose fibers will be arranged in one direction only. It will not be arranged in randomly. Okay. So when this paper reaches the printing press, paper printing press, they will always print in the direction of the cellulose fiber arrangement. Because when they print in the direction of cellulose fiber arrangement, the ink will be absorbed more. So brighter will be the print. Print quality will be good. Okay. So here you can see the paper is printed like this. Okay. If it is printed like this, it means the fibers are arranged like this. Okay, cellulose fibers. So it will be easy to tear this because I only need to tear along the cellulose fibers. So less bonds I need to break or less fibers I need to break. Okay. But here you can see, since print is like this, paper is printed like this, fibers will be arranged like this. Okay. So when I keep it like this, okay, I given him like this, right? So fibers will be arranged like this, right? Okay. It will be arranged like this, cellulose fibers. So it will be difficult to tear because I need to break more bonds or more fibers I need to break. Okay. It will be very difficult, but if I keep like this, it will be very easy. Okay. So it doesn't depend on our strength. Okay. It's just cellulose fiber arrangement. I just cheated. Okay. You are strong. And what about this? Why he was not able to feel any pain?
Pressure distribution.
Yeah, pressure distribution. Okay. So pressure is equal to what? Force by area. Okay. So more the area means less will be the pressure in each point. Okay. Pressure will be equally distributed. But here you can see, since pressure is equal to force by area is very less. This point is the area. So area will be very less means pressure will be very high. So damage will occur. Okay, so anybody want to try? No. Okay, so then can we create fire from charcoal powder and honey? You guys will try it now. Okay, so don't try it home. Okay, this is not charcoal powder. This is potassium permanganate powder. Okay, like potassium permanganate is deep purple crystals. So when I grind it, it appears to be in black color. Okay. So this potassium permanganate is highly oxidizing agent. That's why we use this as a disinfectant. Maybe we can use it in wounds and everything. When we mix with water, it will be purple color. So we can use it as a disinfectant. It's easily available at the pharmacies. Okay. And this is not glycerin. No, this is not honey. This is glycerin. Okay. So glycerin is a sweet in flavor. That's why I said honey. Okay. So when I add glycerin to this potassium permanganate, since potassium permanganate is an oxidizing agent, it will oxidize this glycerin. So that reaction is very exothermic. Exo means outside, thermic means heat. So it's like exothermic means liberation of heat. So when this reaction is very exothermic, so it will give what? Heat. Okay, that's why fire is formed. Okay, so don't try it home with charcoal water and honey. Okay. Okay, so as you guys can see, like anything that appears to be what magic, there will be some what logical reasoning or what scientific reasoning behind it. Right? Okay, so thank you for coming to the show. Okay.